with the new year. So the first one is I just started using Motsy because I keep seeing it everywhere for fat loss and energy. I'm lifting 4 to 5 days a week now and trying to eat better, but I don't really feel much different yet. Am I using Motsy wrong, or is it something you even notice early on?
So I have a lot to say about Motsy, but I'm going to start. There's a little nugget in that question that lets me know that the foundation within your program or your plan is not solid. When I hear the words, I'm trying to eat better, by default, you're not eating that, you're not on a plan, right? So your first and foremost responsibility is to follow a nutrition plan, a solid nutrition plan, a solid training program. I don't care what substance you use, whether it's MOTS, whether it's testosterone, whether it's growth hormone, whether it's any of these peptides that you find, even retatrutide, none of them are going to do a damn thing if you aren't on a nutrition plan, if you aren't on a concerted foundation. So like Alicia was saying, if you have a training program, your actual goal is just to show up and do the damn thing. If you aren't following a nutrition plan, it might just be to not eat junk food and try to eat protein with every meal that you have, right? Just taking small steps. I've had people that have literally lost like 80 to 100 pounds and they never once followed a formal meal plan. It was just like, hey, let's remove this piece of garbage from your diet plan. Let's try including a little bit of a healthy breakfast instead of your Starbucks and McDonald's. And then maybe we're going to go on a walk in the evening, like just adding these lifestyle habits one at a time, week over week. You'd be surprised. It's kind of like that analogy with a frog in boiling water, right? Like you drop a frog in boiling water, it's going to bail, right? But if you drop a frog in room temperature water and just crank the degrees up one at a time, you can effectively boil it to death without it knowing what's going on. I don't think that's really how frogs work, but the analogy still rings true, right? So that's what I would say.
I had like two thoughts on that. So my first one is, so many times people have the exact same New Year's resolutions year over year. And if it didn't work last year, there's nothing magical from December 31st to January 1st. You're not magically this year all in one day going to be able to do it.